Welcome everybody, RedArrow23 here. Today we're going to be doing some more Angry G vibe highlights. Let's boom some booches! Alright guys, let's start into it nice and easy. Straight into a Black River Solo by Macattack. See what he's got. Just the layout, just clear some mines. Let's get a flare going. Nice flare landing. Here we go, gets up to the spot. Nice work, flare core. Boom, boom. So it's 3 shocks, machine guns on the inside, rocket launchers up top, machine guns and mortars behind. And then a couple of reshocks. 3 reshocks and he's boom! Core down already. Can't even commentate it fast enough. Boom! So there's Macattack showing us how it's done. Solo, boom, into it. Right, Daywalker, where you at? Got Daywalker on Boomtown. All Zookas. Let's check it out. So there's already been a bit of clearing action on the left. Nothing's been touched up top yet. Just clearing some mines. Just the one machine gun left there. Let's just see. It's going to clear out some space. So by the look at those tags on the rocket launcher, he's going to go take them out, which will make it a lot easier for the next attacker. He's going to be going up. Lost a couple on the corner there, that's okay. Nice shock, easy clear out here. Now that he's there, another shock, boom. Quick flare, that was a quick flare, I like it. Lost a couple to the machine gun, won't hold that against him. Collects a few, collects some GBE. Hopefully you can use it somewhere, let's check it out. Nice flare around the corner. Keeps it nice and high. Must be going for these rocket launchers. Oh, let's get the fuel cell. Actually, let's go for their fuel cell. Hostile fuel cells in the area. Got to take them out. Target on. Oh, and the shock. It was a good shock, but it might be a little bit late. I don't know. That's a nice starting clear. Got to look out for those hostile fuel cells. They'll get you. Got to watch out. All right, let's check out RedArrow23. One of the fresh legs coming in. So naturally, this is our first attack in the operation with the new task force. So I wanted to make a good impression. Got a max boost going. Just barraging out these mines for the shield generators later, and then I'm tagging these 2 rocket launchers. Time's not too much of an issue, so I'm just throwing there early and then I can start landing. Don't have to put myself under too much pressure. Speed it up, flare landing looks good. Smoke past that mortar. Gets 1 shot off, but I'm already gone. Right, let's see what I'm going to do. So I want to get up to those rocket launchers, let's see how we do it. And I think, right, I reckon I can just cut the corner here, flare right over. And then as soon as that machine gun turned, I died a little inside. So heartbreaking, because I knew, because I was already looking forwards to where I was going to flare next. But I knew as soon as that machine gun turned, there was no recovering it. There was no medkit, no shock was going to save me, no smoke. So I had to just deal with it. I was thinking about whether or not it was still worth continuing. I decided to carry on with the plan. It was just going to be less effective because I only have like 1/3 of my Zookas now, which is really disappointing. So I was getting really negative at the moment, but it's okay. 1 shock gets all of these rocket launchers down here, and then we just got to re-smoke before the rocket launcher fires. Nice, get out of range. And I figured I'd just take out that cannon and then it's going to be limited into what I can really do. We'll try for the shield generators, see how it goes, and the late smoke just ruins it. So it's GBE the flamethrower. hopefully that'll help out. So sorry guys, I let you down. I got really angry about this attack. Was really not happy. Not a happy chap at all. But there you go. Now you know what you're in for. With me coming into the task force. Alright, let's check out Mackattack again. On the next op, we've got Mackattack on Mino. I heard he's a bit of a fan of Mino. He's had a few hits on it before in the past. It's a little bit automatic for him. So remember, all of these attacks are on deep cut. That's the standard operation that we're running at the moment. So Nice uses the heavies to distract the mortar. I like it. Lets them get picked off by the boom cannon because he doesn't really want to sneak them, and then smokes for the Zuka sneak. I really like this attack, it's good. So it gets up to the anchor spot for the perfect 45-degree angle. I like it. Speed it up, lost the delay on 2 rocket launchers. That's okay. Gets the shocks off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shocks. And those shocks on the right aren't that easy. After this, a couple of people failed on these rocket launcher shocks. They're really hard. So you need to get into your friendly challenges and make sure you practice these shocks. Multiple at a time. You got to make sure you get that spacing right as well. Don't sell yourself short and only put one gap in between, because you won't be practicing right. But check that out. First hit, use the Moto heavy, so he doesn't even have 104 Zukas. And he still did just under half damage to the core. Awesome hit. So if the next person had a really good hit, they'll be able to take it out. Unfortunately, we had 2 players miss a couple of shocks on those rocket launchers. Got a little bit shredded, but that's okay. We finished it off, and boom, it's down. So let's move on to Mong Don on Armadillo. So this was the first attack on Dillo, so there's a solo, you see his stats there, lost 46 Zukas, I think. Let's check it out, clear some mines, and the shock mine there, and then we're just going to collect some GBE down here, which is going to help him out. Got a few shocks to do, a few critters to throw. Let's check him out on the approach, nice double smoke at the end. Does he peek? Doesn't peek. Perfect. I like it. So critters, shock, shock, shock. There's nothing down the bottom, so 3 shocks. And he's re-crittering, which is very important for the mortar, those mortars up the top, over here. They're not picking off his girls. Laying into the core, re-critters, and he re-shocked those 2 bottom ones, and those critters that he keeps dropping over here, taking all the hits from the rocket launcher as well. Awesome hit. Boom! Down goes Dillo. No medkit on the core, but you used a lot of GBE, so I'm not too mad about it. This is a great hit, just throwing critter after critter, distracting everything. I love it. So let's check out today's op, which we crushed in the first 12 hours. A lot of people were a bit upset that they didn't get a chance to attack, but there you go. Alright, so let's check out, we got Stefani. So we originally thought that Manticore was going to be a solo, but the first attack didn't go as planned. So then Steph jumped in to finish it off. So we originally thought about a 3 o'clock, so just clear the mines, go up the right wall, because there's not as many rocket launchers up here, so we should be sweet. But that's okay. Let's have a look at this from 8 o'clock. That grappler just picking off a girl. What a bully. Alright, so a little bit of a gap there, lost a bit of health, that's fine. Gets the critters off, shock, 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 shock. 1, 2, 3, 4. Critters take the rocket launcher, hammers down the core, and check it out, triple medkit. Triple medkit, triple gangster. I like it. Nice work, Steph. Recommending Angry Family. Turtle will be proud. I like it. I like it a lot. So who we got for the last attack? Last attack might be a little bit of a special one. Let's check it out. One and only attack on Macallan. So this is a deep cut Conifold Solo. It's a pretty big deal. So you can see the layout, it's a little bit less at the top, but it's still quite a few shocks. Clears out the mines. Nice. Gets the flag landing. I like flag landing a lot, you just got to make sure there's some anchor point there somewhere. Look at that flare right at the top. Not sure if that's on the wall or not, but it's very high, very long way away. I like it. Gets all the smokes good, a little bit of overlap. And then the re-flare, sorry. It's a nice double smoke. Nothing peaks, I like it. Looking solid. 1, 2, 3, 4 shocks. Hammering the core. Boom, boom, boom. Critters are out. Distract. And boom! Down goes the core. One hit. Wonder. I like it. So unfortunately Macallan didn't follow the notes on this hit. He was only supposed to take half of the core. This was supposed to take 2 hits. I mean, you got to follow the notes, dude. So he got demoted for this attack. I know it's a tight ship we're running around here. It's crack up. He got a demotion for that. Not supposed to take it in one hit, dude. Don't worry, he got re-promoted. It was just funny. I love it. But he didn't follow the note. Great solo. That'll do it for today. Comment down below which is your favorite hit. I'm excited for this new task force. We're going to be going places. You just got to watch this place. Give us a thumbs up if you liked the video, thumbs down if you didn't, and subscribe for more. Boom, beach!